It is time for some rectangles, folks. Fun fact, rectangles are my favorite quadrilateral. They're the best quadrilateral. They're the most useful quadrilateral. Let's find some area action of this quadrilateral. The base of a rectangle is 5 more than twice its height. If the area is 25 square feet, what is the perimeter of the rectangle? My goodness, this problem is more loaded than my burrito at Chipotle. All right, let's go. So I'm going to draw a rectangle to start here. I'm going to draw a rectangle to start. So boom, let's pop one down. And then I'm going to throw some information that I know about it on there, okay? It says the base of the rectangle is 5 more than twice its height. So let's call our height x. My base is 5 more than twice that, so that'd be 2x plus 5. Okay. My area is 25 square feet, and I want to find out the perimeter. If I need the perimeter, or if I want the perimeter, I got to find out some side lengths, right? So perhaps I could set up an equation for the area based on what I know. If I've got a base and a height, multiply those two together, I get my area, right? Just my base and height are in the form of x's. So I'm going to have my area, which is 25, equals my base times my height. So 2x plus 5 times x. I can distribute this in, and now I'm going to have 25 equals 2x squared plus 5x. I have a quadratic. Yes, I need to set this bad boy equal to 0. I know how to solve quadratics. You know what I'm saying? I know you do too. That's right. You're not panicking at all that there's going to be a lead coefficient here, right? That's not terrifying. It might be a little terrifying. Okay, so now I have a lead coefficient. I need to factor. Do you remember how to do that? I'm going to scooch this over a little bit. So sidebar. We need to multiply the 2 and the 25, the negative 25 there, to get negative 50. This is factor by grouping, setting up factor by grouping, aka rainbow method. All right, I want to multiply to negative 50 and add to 5. What two numbers are going to do that? That's going to be 10 and negative 5. Now what I can do is I can split this bad boy apart. The 2x squared stays the same. Then I'm going to have a 10x and a negative 5x, and then a negative 25. Now I'm going to group the first two. I'm going to group those last two. Then I'm going to pull out a GCF. Yeah, you know what? This is just so much fun. Capital F-U-N, fun. All right, and I'm going to pull out a negative 5 here. X plus 5. Good news, these two are the same as they always should be. All right, so now I'm going to have the x plus 5 as one of my factors. And I'm going to have the 2x minus 5 as another factor, okay? Whew, we are almost there, folks. We are almost there. Scooch this up. I'm going to have x plus 5 equals 0. So I get x equals negative 5. Well, obviously that can't happen because one of my lengths is x. All right, so I'm going to eliminate that right away. 2x minus 5, I'm going to end up with x equaling 5 over 2 or 2.5. That'll work, folks. That will work. I'm going to jot that down up here. X equals 5 over 2. Boom. Let's pop back up here. Okay. That was intense. Move some things around for us here. So now we're ready to rock and roll. Let's find this area. So perimeter. So we need some side lengths, right? So this one over here is going to be 5 over 2 or 2.5, right? Now my other one, actually, it's going to be really helpful to have it in the fraction form because if I plug that 5 over 2 in for x, the 2's cancel each other out and I just have 5 plus 5. That equals 10. So now I have 5 over 2 or 2.5 plus 2.5, right? I'm going to have two of those sides, and then I'm going to have 10 and 10. So I'm going to have 2.5 plus 2.5, that is 5. Got 10 and 10, that's 25 as well. And that is pretty crazy. I even paused myself and be like, hey man, is that right? Yeah, coincidence. Who would have thought, right? So the area is 25 square feet. The perimeter, however, is just 25 feet, linear feet. That'd be my final answer there. I got sides of 10 and 2.5. I could ask you like, hey, what's the length of the longer side? What's the length of the shorter side? And we could add those little intermittent questions as well on a test. So there you go. I hope you loved it. I mean, I love me some factoring with a lead coefficient. It's awesome. You're awesome. Deuces.